Well, it's been a long time since I updated anybody. So I have the fuel system completely done. Got the 42-pound injectors in it right now. I just put in the Brisk Silver racing plugs. They're 4 steps colder than factory. And I got the battery fully charged. I got the intercooler piping all laid out. It's ready to hook up. Got to put my fender back on. Got all the cold side or the hot side done. And as you can see, it's kind of a hack job. Got the turbo mounted. I'm just waiting on the oil line, the 10AN drain line fitting, because my old one took a shit on me. As you can see, it's laying right down there. Actually, there's the other half of it, and you can see where the exhaust comes out and it routes back into, just dumps into a little muffler there. And you can see here is my 40 series pipe that runs. I got a boot connector, connects to that, and it runs back up to the front. Then I have my flex pipe connecting into my intercooler. You can see that laying up there on the floor. Still have my seat out because I was running all of my wideband and boost lines and getting everything hooked up, and I was going to use my tuner, my Bama tuner, but you know, I don't like to depend on other people, so I'm just going to use my laptop and, you know, use my use some off-the-shelf open software and just tune it myself until I can get down to the dyno. But you know, I got it started and everything. It's running super rich. You know, it's I set it back to a factory tune just to see. You know, before the oil line took a shit. It's you know, it bottomed out at 10 to 1. So, you know, so it definitely needs a tune, but then, you know, the oil line, like I said, took a shit, so I can't start it again until I get a new one back in. It's supposed to be here by 8 tonight. I was hoping to get it started again tonight. Start trying to get a little small tune on it so I can get it down to the dyno in the next couple of days. I went ahead and I swapped out the 7-pound spring in the wastegate for an 11. Since I went ahead and I put an intercooler on it, I picked one up. I think it was $100 for a small one. It's not big, but being a rear mount turbo, you know, you don't need a real big intercooler because you have all that extra piping that acts like an intercooler. I still have all this lava wrap. I got to wrap the hot side up. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. I hate that shit, but it's messy. You know, you gotta soak it and then wrap it and, you know, tie it down with the wire. I ain't looking forward to it. Plus, I'm almost out of argon, so, you know, next to nothing. You can see the gauge over there. Yeah, but it's almost empty, so I ain't got much time left on welding. So let's hope I don't have to do any more fabricating. Y'all know what that is, right? You can't see that from here. No, it's not wheelie bars. Yeah, my neighbor came by. You building wheelie bars for that? No, I ain't building wheelie bars. It ain't that fast. No. That is going to be my redneck all electric Well, not junior dragster. That would be an insult to junior dragsters, but it's going to be my dragster go-kart. That's right. Because I have a brushless 1600 watt motor that I'm going to put on the back of that. It's running on 48 volts, 4 12 volt lithium iron, not ion, lithium iron batteries. That I picked one up for the replacement for this old junky old riding lawnmower, and figured out, for $25 you can get a 15 amp hour battery, and you pick them up for your electric bikes and your electric motorcycles and stuff, and they're like $100, and they're only usually between 8 and 12 amp hours. They weigh like 7 pounds. They're real tiny, but you order them off Amazon, like the Chrome S types, and they're like $20, $25. These things are badass. They have a built-in gauges. They tell you how many hours they have on them. They're cool, so fuck it. Anyway, the motor was only $110, and I got all these bikes, people set out, junk parts, so I pulled them apart, take the sprockets and chains, and figured out the chains are too small, because I got to run a 420 chain, and these bike chains, I think they call them, they're 410s, I think. I don't know. But I'll hobble something together. Got me a good axle over there that I picked up at the trade fair, for $20, I reckon I'll be able to hit 50, 60 miles an hour with the right gearing. All kinds of torque. I bet I could do a wheelie, I don't know. But I got a cross brace to frame. Everything. It'd be cool, it'd be fun. Zip around in it, probably kill myself. Anyway, had all this extra tubing. Tore down a jumper thingy. Kids jump on it in the backyard. Can't think of the name of it. Anyway, had all this piping from it. And I thought, well, I was going to make me a roll cage out of it, and then I got tearing into it, and I realized it was way too thin. It just wasn't going to work. So I figured maybe I'll use it for something. Trying to teach myself how to weld, so I just make that out of it. So that'll be coming up. That'll be cool. Maybe. But that's about the only thing I got going on. Had some of my guns out here. I could show you some of my guns that I built, but guns, I say guns. I built one gun. And then another sort of gun. Doesn't work yet. Working on it. But it looks cool. Doesn't work yet, but it will. Alright, well. Probably next time you see me at the dyno. Because I don't really like to record myself when I'm failing a lot, so. You'll probably see me at the dyno. So, anyway, Charlie. Fuck you, buddy. Alright.